Okay, so the facelift is now complete. So originally these towers, the Nomad towers, run up to 2018, I think it is, screen. And they don't run the headlight bucket or anything. The Aurora one does, and the Rebel X ones, they run the factory KTM Rally bucket. So I was never a huge fan of the Nomad lights, how they stuck out through the tower, out through the screen, and my screen had been cut down. So me in my wisdom ordered a new screen from KTM, not realizing what model was what. So I ended up with the headlight bucket and the headlight cover off a 2022 one. So that doesn't fit the Nomad screen anyway. And then ordered a KTM screen to match, but that was a 10-week wait, and they still couldn't give me a time as to when I would got it. So I ended up contacting the guys at ARX, Aussie company. And they sold me a replica screen, which is off one of their kits. And so then I've retrofitted it obviously to the Nomad tower. So here's the finished product. So I think it looks pretty damn hot, if you ask me. So the way I mounted it was I 3D printed these brackets up out of carbon. Same brackets that I made that have been extremely popular, the fork cable brackets, which is here and here. So yeah, so they're printed out of the same stuff. Moved the GPS too, so that's printed out of the carbon. So the GPS sits lower now, so I don't have the phone here. It's going to go on the other side, similar to this power bank. 3D printed the mount in here, a bit hard to see, don't mind Yoda. But yeah, so 3D printed the bracket that's mounted on top of the tower, and then the screen just sits over the two pins, and it's bolted up underneath. And these headlights were the ones out of the Nomad tower. They didn't fit in the headlight bucket that came with the screen, so I've mounted the screen to the headlights to give it a nice cleaner finish. So anyway people, there's the finished facelift. I think it looks good. Looks very much like the Dakar bikes that raced this year. But yeah, so huge shout out to ARX. They did they got me the screen when nobody else could, so extremely happy.